Today is 2nd November 2017, market open neutral. And after a brief upward move, market actually retraced quite sharply. And about midday managed to actually recover, eventually down 11 points to close at 3380. Notice today volume is actually significantly lower compared to the preceding few weeks. Market is actually approaching a very obvious resistance, and that resistance was actually formed in July 2015, and we see a bit of reactions here. I'd like to see the market eventually take out the recent high here of 3395 and support is at this level here at about 3360. If you take a look at the 5-minute charts, it's pretty obvious. Notice a sharp shelf down followed by V reversal. Now let's turn our attentions to the obvious strong stock. This is high P, mainly dominated by manufacturing. Very nice move followed by pullback. Today volume was so low. I'd like to see the stock eventually take out the high here of 190. Sounding down tech. Again, quite similar patterns. Strong run followed by pullback. There's a contraction setup. Look for a break above the high of 234. Venture. I'd like to see the stock take out the high here of 1967. Valuetronic. Here we have a period of consolidations and the stock actually broke out and followed by a pullback, which is to be expected. Look for stocks to break above this high here of 1045. This is a big dipper setup. AVTech. Again, notice the consolidations and break on the upside followed by pullback. Look for a stock to break above this high here of 54 cents. Let's take a look at the bank stocks. The obvious strong ones is DBS. Notice a very dimensional move and currently no setup. Look for pullback and look for setups to actually go long. Now we have to be careful. The result will be released on Monday, so perhaps you should wait for it and then trade accordingly. UOB result is out tomorrow. Stock has quite a similar patterns like the STI index. Notice we have a long leg. Like to see the stock take out the recent high here of $25. OCBC. After a run up followed by a pullback, look for a break above this high here of 1198. Most of the property stock has already overextended and some has succumbed to selling. Wengtai. Notice a very nice move. Today make a high but close poor. Look for setup here and eventually take out the recent high here of 243. This is Grocoland. Now this is dividend gaps 7 cents. Look for the stock to break above the high here of 241. Now if they compare that with CityDev, notice the stocks actually run up too fast and is likely to become range bounds with swing. So we should leave the stock alone. Likewise for stock like Lianbing. Stock is actually overextended, so if you have the stock, you should manage them closely. If not, do not take any new positions. If stock is already overextended, it's due for corrections. At best, it may become range bound. Again, after pullbacks or corrections, look for a break above this high here of 84 cents. Jibeng Sing. Notice a very strong move and right now it's trading sideways. Again, wait for the consolidation to complete and break above the high here of 995. Oil related stocks. Sam Marine. It is approaching this particular resistance here. If you notice at this level, you actually pull back. Again, we like to see how it turn out. Eventually test this high here of 204. Again, we have a little bit of over resistance over here. Now we're strong enough, we may bash through this resistance. Semco Industry has similar patterns. It's actually reacting at this resistance, if you notice. And today trade a long deck doji, look for a pullback here and look for a setup, eventually break the high here of 345. Kappa Corp is overextended, so we should not take any more trades on the breakouts, rather manage the existing trade if you have. Right now it's actually inching up, so we just manage it closely. Likewise for stocks like UMS, it's already overextended. If you notice, actually there is quite a deep correction right now, so usually stock become range bound, and after that you like to actually wait for it to trade on the upside. We discussed unusual last week, in fact for the last few weeks. So this stock actually has run up quite nicely, and it's probably good to take profit over here. Alright, again wait for it to complete its consolidations and take out the recent high. We mentioned Jiutian Chemicals, ultra penny stocks, and stock actually has a pullback here, and it actually broke out on the 31st October, managed to make another high. Again, look for pullback and look for a new setup. So again, many of the stocks are overextended, so we just have to be cautious. Trade those that is beginning. Some of the stock which mentions after period consolidation, stock actually broke out, so these provide better potentials going forwards. And stock that are overextended usually likely to become range bound, so we should avoid them until consolidation is over.